Calf stretch with Maria Antonescu from Massage and Movement. Calf stretch is a foundational exercise in restorative exercises. Pretty much all of us have shortened calves. Because we sit so much, we wear shoes with positive heels. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand hip width apart. So our little knobs here on our pelvis, our ASIS, if we had a plumb bob, that would come down to the middle of our ankles. The outer edges of our feet are ideally parallel. If you normally walk like this, you won't be able to bring your feet in all the way, and that's okay. We just slowly start to work them in as we can. So I'll bring my right foot up. My heel is on the floor. The foot is up on this dome. You can use a rolled up yoga mat, a rolled up towel, a stump, a rock. You can really be creative. My left foot's going to come forward just as far as it can, with me still being able to stand upright and not feeling like I have to hold myself here. If I were to come too far forward, my upper body would start coming forward. Great. I'll show you from the side. So again, hip width apart, feet parallel, one foot comes up, the other foot comes forward. If I were to come too far forward, I'd have this forward flowing effect, and this is how some people walk, because when we have shortened calves, we tend to do this whiplash-like motion when we walk, albeit at 3 miles per hour, but it can cause a lot of upper body tension, and there have been people who've gotten rid of migraines simply by calf stretching regularly. So when my feet are up here, again, parallel, hip width, weights back over whichever heel is back furthest. And then once you've been doing this for a while, you can notice, are your kneecaps relaxed? Here we're going to bend both our legs. Once we have a bend here, we're no longer stretching the gastroc, we're stretching the soleus, which is just deep to it. To me, this doesn't even feel like a stretch. It feels more like a just can't go any further. We don't need any sort of deep, painful stretchings. This is more about getting our bodies used to other positions. So even in the regular calf stretch, if I were to move forward more, move my hips forward, I'd have a different sensation in my calf, but it wouldn't be getting to me to the place where I want to be. I want to be able to stand upright and walk forward and not have to have my pelvis forward. We tend to walk the way we stand, so that's why we're practicing this here standing, and then eventually, hopefully, we can walk like this. So another thing, regular calf stretch, and then when we bend our knees for the soleus stretch, we want to watch, where do our knees bend? Do they bend inward? Does one bend in? Ideally, our knees will bend straight forward. If it's too hard for you to have your feet parallel and then your knees to go forward, again, we don't want you to get hurt, so you just do a little bit. Say your knee usually is in this far. Have it come out just a little bit more and a little bit. Each time you do it, shoot for them going forward, but don't hurt yourself. Great. And that's the calf stretch. Enjoy.